What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So here we are. It's a new season in Destiny. That means it's time for a couple videos on the new season and some of the most ridiculous items and gear you should be looking out for if you are playing the current Season of the Plunder in Destiny. And today we'll be talking about the new perk called VOLTSHOT. If you are someone that just only cares about like the best stuff, the most meta stuff in this game, and you're like, I don't want to farm everything, just give me the good stuff, this is the video for you, because this VOLTSHOT perk right here, which is available on only certain weapons, is the new hotness for this season. If you played last season, Season of the Haunted, you remember Incandescent on the Callus mini tool, like causing AoE fire explosions. That's this perk, but for Arc. So we're going to go over this today. I'm not sure every weapon this comes out on, but I'll tell you what, this Brigand's Law is really, really good. We're going to showcase that and tell you what kind of perks you can maybe go for, because this weapon actually is craftable. If you get the 5 parts, or the 5 patterns for the Brigand's Law, you can actually craft it. So it is going to be the chase weapon for this season. Just like the Callus mini tool was like amazing before, you can look at it as a kind of like an Arc Callus mini tool. It is a sidearm, so not exactly the longest range weapon. Pretty much just, it's very, very similar to the Callus mini tool, like I keep on saying. But before we get into it, make sure you're subbed to this channel and all that. Make sure that the live stream channel as well. We had a really, really fun live stream of Destiny last night, and we will be doing lots of Warframe coverage going forward too. So don't worry about it, guys. I'm not quitting anything like that. I know at least 3 people a day will ask if you're playing another game, you quit the other game. So, all right, let's go over what this perk does. So the way you can look at VOLTSHOT is it's basically kill clip, but it makes an AoE lightning proc when you, instead of extra damage, you do a lightning proc on the next shot after getting a kill. So reloading this weapon after defeating a target overcharges this weapon for a short period of time, causing it to jolt on its next hit. If we look at the Arc 3.0 little tutorial thing in here, jolted is when a target is jolted, they will be charged with destructive arc light. And if you shoot them afterwards, they will discharge lightning in a nearby area. So if you remember Volatile from Void 3.0, it's kind of like Volatile but Arc version. So we're going to showcase that real quick. Of course, other things can cause jolt. For example, this fragment right here makes my Arc grenades jolt enemies, basically more AoE lightning. Think about Arc Web from the old Arc Warlock. So the role we have here, we're trying to go for high reload speed, and also we want to just have VOLTSHOT, period. The other perks is whatever you get, basically. Once you get it crafted, maybe I'll make a crafting guide on that. But this other one works well too, VOLTSHOT and Killing Wind. So let's just quickly show how it works. It's pretty straightforward and simple. Get a kill. This sidearm is full auto, by the way. Reload. Now VOLTSHOT's ready. Fire it, and it's an AoE sidearm. So as long as you keep the kill clip going, AoE, this is going to be my new main weapon all season. So, yeah, once I get it crafted, it's going to be like go-to. And look at how snappy this is. This thing has good base stats, has good sound effects. Like I said, full auto sidearm, so if you want to just use like the easy meta stuff, this is going to be some easy meta stuff right here. Not to mention, with Arc 3.0, you actually want to be using Arc weapons on your Arc subclass to cause amplified. When you cause, we do multiple Arc kills, you get amplified. While you're amplified, running will make you have a speed boost. It's really good for the speed boost. You can also slide really far, and I believe you have higher weapon handling too. So VOLTSHOT has like, I think a 7 or 8 second timer after you get the proc. And it's not the most damage, but it is quite nice. If you are like doing like mid-tier content, like not like a GM or anything like that, but if you're doing a non-contest mode raid, it's going to be really nice. Like if you're doing seasonal content, mow stuff down. I bet if you went to Duality Dungeon, it's going to be great there too. The only thing is you have to be okay with using a sidearm, because I know a lot of people like SMGs, but I'll tell you what, as someone that doesn't like sidearms at all, like I personally don't like sidearms, this does not feel like a sidearm. Here's the new Arc Hunter Super, by the way. This does not feel like a sidearm. This feels like an SMG, or like some kind of like full auto situation. So highly recommend it. And then let's get some gameplay of by the way, Arc 3.0 is really fun. Like moving really fast like this as a Warframe player, it's still not as fast as Warframe, but this is, apparently, according to the devs, this is as fast as they can make you run without the running animation looking all glitchy. So let's get some gameplay out on some more seasonal activities so you can see how this works there as well. Yeah, all the websites that show you like what perks are available for these weapons are not currently updated. And the way I got this is I got it from the new seasonal vendor in the Helm. I think it's called the Star Chart. And yeah, once you get 5 red borders, you can craft it. I'm guessing there's an enhanced version of VOLTSHOT as well, because that's how it was with the Kalos mini tool with enhanced incandescent. So I just want to make sure you guys were aware of this. You know, this is, I guarantee this will be one of the chase weapons at the end of the season, because the other weapons that you can possibly get this on and is craftable, there's like an ARC scout rifle that's not full auto. And as far as the other ones, I don't really know if there are any other ones. Maybe a machine gun. There's a machine gun that might be able to roll this. But I don't even know that for a fact. I can tell you for a fact, though, there's Brigand's Law. I've been using it all day, and it is a new mainstay for me. Now, not good for boss damage at all. If you're using a weapon for boss damage, this is going to be for ad clear, and then like you can do like mid-tier enemy killing as well. And unfortunately, there's no anti-champion mods for sidearms this season. But you bet if we ever get some more of them, this will be great. It's good for ad clear, and then move on to like the more higher health targets. And another nice thing about this too is, unlike incandescent, you don't need to get a kill every time for it to proc. If you get the Volt proc ready to go, you can just shoot an enemy. It will chain through the enemy's shield. So for example, right here, you're going to see me fighting a phalanx. I shoot the phalanx. It chains through the phalanx's shield into the enemies behind him, and it's actually better than incandescent in that regard in some ways too. So yeah, really, really strong stuff here. And I haven't even like really min-maxed in the fragments and all that. I'm sure anything that involves jolting enemies, this does not require an ability cooldown. It's just a weapon. This is one of the only weapons in the game that can cause jolt. So yeah, go out and get farming. Keep an eye out for VOLTSHOT as one of the new like meta perks in this game. And yeah, I'm just wondering what other weapons possibly can roll this. Yeah, that's basically the entire idea of the video, guys, is that keep an eye out for this. You can have some fun, and I will see you in the next video. If this is enjoyable to you, maybe I can make some like a full build guide of what I've been using in ARC 3.0. It's only the first day, really. You know what could be cool? There's this new ARC SMG from PvP called the Out of Bounds. I haven't checked what perks are available on this yet, but if this can get Volt clip or whatever, shock clip, I'm not sure what it's even called, VOLTSHOT. If this can get VOLTSHOT, this might outdo the sidearm, because this is an SMG. It's got lightweight frame, it's innately full auto, so that could potentially work. But then again, these weapons that usually come from the Crucible playlist, like the random like seasonal weapons, have a ridiculous perk pool. So even if it could run VOLTSHOT, good luck getting that. So this is going to be your go-to. Perpetual motion feels really good, especially with ARC. The entire idea of ARC is moving around really fast, so it's like it's a perfect situation. You want to be reloading as quick as possible. Throw on sidearm reloader, so it's basically it's kill clip. You're basically modding into kill clip, so put on sidearm reloader to get that kill clip proc. You could even do seeking wells with elemental armaments if you're on an ARC class to make it where you're getting your. And also Font of Might to make where you're getting an arc damage buff as well on this weapon. So it becomes like pretty much like a mini machine gun, just not the best range. So I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Oh yeah, and by the way, Anarchy's really bugged right now and doing crazy damage. Take it easy. Peace.